Welcome back to part 4 of the Classic Tarot deck explanation. We're starting with number 11 today. It's the Justice card. Justice. Lord knows we need it these days. There doesn't seem to be any justice. It's hidden if we have it. And because of that, it just invites more shenanigans. Okay, number 11, the Justice card. The Justice Tarot card has to do with moral sensitivity and that which gives rise to empathy, compassion, and a sense of fairness. Since the time of Solomon, the image has represented a standard for the humane and fair-minded treatment of other beings. In the reverse position, when the Justice card is reversed, the deeper meaning of this situation is being withheld for reasons only higher powers truly understand. Oh, it must be upside down. That's why. Okay. There are timing that logical, common, rational, and organic laws are overridden by some paradoxical higher order. At such times, you won't be fully informed about what is going on. Wait, stay quiet, keep watching and listening. Eventually, the chaos will resolve itself, and the truth will be revealed. In the advice position, the Justice card advises you to listen carefully as others explain to you their version of events. And the parts they played. It is unnecessary to offer feedback. Your role is to observe, listen closely, give a full hearing, and keep your wits about you as the story takes shape. As you witness people's accounts of themselves, your understanding will go beyond the words you hear. Subtle inferences and clues will reveal the truths that will enable you to make a wise and accurate assessment. Okay. Number 12, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man usually indicates a lack of ability to help oneself through independent action. The energy is arrested and awaiting judgment. That means suppressed. With this card there is no With this card, there's no avenue for the will to regain control until the situation has passed. In the reverse position, the Hangman reversed to suggest that the seemingly noble deed of offering yourself as the sacrificial lamb is, at least for the time being, a useless gesture. There will be no benefit of the greater good. There will be no benefit of the greater good. You will experience no expansion of consciousness. It would be an empty move. It would be an empty move, so don't put yourself in that position. Ask yourself on what basis you allow yourself to hope that your sacrifice would make a difference in this situation. Who knows? Perhaps this is meant to be an opportunity to learn something about self-denying tendencies. In the advice position, the hangman advises you to surrender illusions of control, accept that you have been overcome and deceived by your own devices. Having made your bed, you now need to lie in it. This is not a negative judgment. It is just that sometimes there are consequences of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and bad things can happen to good people. These consequences are not fatal, even if they are inconvenient or perhaps even embarrassing. Stop resisting your circumstances and let some time go by. Stop resisting your circumstances and let some time go by. Eventually you will be released to a little wiser and there should be a comma there. Eventually you'll be released a little wiser and not much the worse for wear. You will come to realize in time how you collaborate with the problem. However, the issues you were stuck on when you were first hung up have subsided and no longer concern you. You are free to take up new endeavors. You will ultimately feel refreshed and grateful that you were derailed from your former track. Okay, the death card, number 13, of course. Okay. Alright. The death card is not about literal death of any person. It may represent the death of something else, like a project, plan, or relationship. This card also points to a time of harvest, symbolized in classic decks by the reaping skeleton. Ooh. Unless the fruits of summer are harvested, they are lost to where... unless the fruits of summer are harvested, they are lost to winter's harshness, and the people do not eat. As the Sith cuts the cords that link us to the past, it liberates us to go forward without fear because we have nothing left to lose. Okay? Everything being pruned away is recycled for the fertility of the future. So you have nothing to really ever... So that nothing is really ever lost, despite seasonal cycles of gain and loss. In the reverse position, the death card reverse suggests that you might long for the cord to be cut, but unfortunately you have to persist and endure without the relief of an ending. It is not time for termination and closure yet. Be patient with the current circumstances without resigning yourself from a negative outcome. Coming changes may alter the way you feel about the status quo. Remember that harvest isn't started until the fruit is ripe. Work at becoming wiser and more mellow, sweeter and more nourishing, and your time of release may happen sooner. In the advice position, the Death card advises you to detach from the older order. You may want to close accounts, complete unfinished tasks, and gather your harvest. It is time to move on. If you cut the cords that have bound you to old ways and outdated conventions, you could free yourself to join the sweep of incoming light. This is not an excuse to reject others or hurt them in any way. It is simply a time to move toward your ultimate interests. Do not allow nostalgia and outworn loyalties to hold you back. Be willing to go through whatever it takes to get to where you really want to be. Okay, we need a positive card. I don't know. I guess some people will say, this positive in everything. So, 14, the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a reference to the soul. Classically female, the woman or angel on the Temperance card is mixing up a blend of subtle energies for the evolution of the personality. One key to interpreting this card can be found in its little... One key to interpreting this card can be found in its title, a play on the process of tempering metals in a forge. Metals must undergo extremes of temperatures, folding and pounding, but the end product is infinitely superior to impure ore mined from the earth in this image. The soul volunteers the ego for a cleansing and healing experience, which may turn the personality inside out, but which brings out the gold hidden within the heart. In the reverse position, the Temperance card reverse suggests that you are in danger of giving up on yourself. Something is making you feel apathetic and ignore what you deeply want and need. You may be morbidly emphasizing the chaos and disruption that would come with change and growth rather than focusing on the regeneration and liberation that could be yours. Try to carve out a day in which you do only activities that make you happy. Eat well and get some rest. Then take another look at your life. If you do not gain a better perspective, seek help. In the advice position, the Temperance card advises you to identify and seek the missing ingredients in your life. Marshal your known skills and abilities and do what needs to be done to complete your mission. Prepare to use spiritual practices, studies, or lifestyle changes that can assist you in your quest. A tremendous amount of benefit is available if you can organize yourself and be disciplined at this time. Should we end it here? Maybe, because the next card is the devil. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we'll hold off on 15. Get some real good energy going tomorrow. Ooh, seems like scary cards coming up. So, alright. Alright, thank you for joining in this series. As you can see, we still have all these to go. Alrighty. I don't think many people are interested in this, or just people are busy right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Metals must undergo extremes of temperatures. Metals must go extremes of temperatures to impure our minded. Infinitely superior